And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Richie James on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Isaiah Simmons coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 58 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Lining up for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that
way. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Andy Isabella taking it in. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here we go, here we go. Check, 43.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 14, 49ers 7.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
I got you. He's crossing. He's checking cross. Check 48 to the mic. Check 48 to the mic.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they have
rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinals.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And 10. at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray will find Williams on the slant. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
March 43. March 43. Come on, 21, 21. 43 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 43 is the mic.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
At the 7.
A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. On first and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try again with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Hey, gun.
On first down, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
He's not going to get me.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
35-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
43 in the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. I got this. Watch out. Check 43.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Here we go.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
March 43.
Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Arizona.
I got shoot this side. I got shoot this side. We got three. 57. Mike, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Murray now on first down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Shotgun now from Murray. Rolling, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Mostert, toss left side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Simmons on the
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, defense. 21. Here we go. 43.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 20.
Have some of this.
10.
Have
5,
some of this.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Lining up for the extra point.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to leave.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
43's the mic.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo flushed out right. That is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Here we go again. 43. 12.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He's going to take Murray fighting, lost the football, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Hey, gun.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And that's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Once again, it's Mostert. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. I got you. I got one. Check.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
43 is the mic. 43.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, the first play in the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Check 59. Mike is 15 to 2.
Murray now. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.